Tell me what you think, bro. If I miss the mark on something, please let me know. I will not collect 200. I will not pass go. They say I can't talk about Jesus, then how they ever gonna know? Running away from the only thing that will ever make them glow. They looking at my peoples because they shine like the sun. Not because of us, but all Christ has done. Another school shooting and they screaming gun control, but it's always been a condition of the heart, mind, and soul. They teach evolution that says you're nothing, no hope, and no place to go. Survival of the fittest, the way Hitler tried to mold. We're creating little Nazis and act like we don't know why Timmy's running in bucking like he's got no soul. These kids need Jesus, faith, love, and hope, and then you will see a changed world that will know how to cope. I wrote this little rap because I keep hearing all these other raps that mumbling or whatever it is, and I'm baffled at like the stuff kids will listen to now. And it's like, this beat is so dope. What they saying is so dope. And it's like the same lines over and over and over and over. So I wrote that little rap. And the main reason I wrote that is because it seems like schools get worse. It seems like I have kids. So it bothers me, like high school shootings. It bothers me, shootings period. I mean, even if I didn't have kids, that should bother people. But it's just crazy to me that we live in a day and age where kids don't have to worry no more about like passing their test or things high school students used to have to worry about. Am I going to get that note in class? Like, now we're texting and sexting and everything else. But no, our kids literally have to worry about going to school and getting shot for going to school because somebody picked on somebody, and that's somehow my child's fault or your child's fault or any child's fault. And I'm against bullying. Do not get me wrong. Like, that's wrong. Half the time, the bully's coming from a really screwed up, messed up viewpoint. Maybe parents, maybe his siblings pick on him all the time. I don't know all the reasons. I do know this. We keep taking God out of schools. We keep taking prayer out of schools. We keep taking the only thing that will help kids and give them hope out of schools. Then we sit here and we wonder why kids are having problems with their sex. I don't know what sex I am. That was never a problem before. That's weird. Now all of a sudden we get to choose on how we feel. If I want to punch you in the face, that's wrong because I feel that way. But if you feel a different sex for some reason, that's okay. Your feelings don't dictate and correlate and trump your morals and everything else. Like, they don't trump truth and morals ever. Your feelings don't matter. They really don't. I know they matter a lot to you, and they matter a lot to, my feelings matter a lot to me, and other people's feelings matter a lot to them. But when did feelings start trumping everything? And if you don't accept what I think and feel, then you're a piece of crap. You're a racist. You're a Nazi. You're all these stupid words that we've come up with. For some reason, it's okay to call people those names if they don't agree with everything we think and feel. That's nuts. It's been nuts. And now we're taking everything that gives kids hope out of everything. God gives you hope. God gives you purpose. God gives you meaning. And what do we take him out of? School and everything else. And then we wonder why these kids are so messed up. They're so crazy. I don't get it. Why are these kids so nuts? Why are they doing things like snorting condoms and eating Tide Pods? Because they have no hope. They're literally being taught through evolution that they're nothing and they go nowhere when they die. They're just stardust. Oh, okay. Or you are created in God's likeness and his image, and you do have a meaning, and you do have a purpose, and you do have morals, and you do have a reason to be here on this planet and to do good things with your life and your mindset and your heart. So if we're not going to change what kids need to focus on, which is God, and put Jesus Christ back into the hearts and minds of these young people and tell them, you do have meaning, you do have purpose, you do have hope, and somebody died for you to show you that they love you so much, they gave you that reason and that hope and that meaning and that purpose. Don't expect when all the crazy stuff happens. Like, don't come to me and say we need gun control. We don't need gun control. There's thousands of gun laws. There's background checks. There's everything else. The gun didn't kill people. The person holding the gun pulled the trigger and killed people. Rocks don't kill people, but when you pick them up and bash them into somebody's head, they kill people. You can also use a rock to skip across the pond. You can also use it as a weight. You can also use it to measure things. The rock itself isn't bad. It's what you do with the rock. The gun itself isn't bad if you're protecting your family or standing against the government that might one day take us over. Those are bad things. That would be the correct use of a gun. The bad use of a gun would be if my homeboy down the block has a problem, I'm going to go shoot him because he's on a different city-owned, government-owned ground block than I am. That's a problem with a gun. Like, come on with the jokes, you guys. Because they grew up 6 blocks down and they rep a different block, that's what we kill our own people over? Are you kidding me? Like, with this nonsense? America has to rise up and be greater. We have to be about one another. We have to fight for one another and each other. And we have to care about others more than ourselves, or nothing's ever going to change. So I hope you like this little rap. I hope you like this little video. I'm going to keep making more because I'm tired of the way the world is too. But the more we take Jesus Christ out of everything, the one that died for us on a cross, loved us so much that he gave us everything, and we don't focus on him and put all our morals, values, and our mindsets back onto what Christ wants, you're going to have problem after problem after problem. And people can sit around and complain and be like, I don't know why it's so bad. I don't know why they don't accept everything I think and feel. I'm sorry for whatever anybody goes through with your feelings. I am. I care about your feelings. Christ cares about your feelings. Why don't we care about what the God that created all of us, why don't we care about his feelings? That's weird. That is super odd. But I think we need to start. Because if we don't, you're going to have more problems, less hope, less morals, less values, less meaning, less purpose, and less everything. So if you want those things back, we have to focus to the creator that created those things for us, the creation. Love y'all. Hope you liked the video.